matchup is... Today's game is the Kings coming to town for this one. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. So Sacramento will get the first possession. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Sacramento. Up front, it's Thompson and Cousins. Collison is out there with Ben McLemore. And it's Gay in at the three.
Well, the Mavs took some heat when they opted not to try to defend their 2011 championship with the same players, opting for cap room instead. And, you know, they've swung and missed on some big names, but they've put together a really deep club with some very smart signings.
And then Cousins with the dunk. On defense, the Kings. Nowitzki with the screen on Collison. Barea kicks to Ellis. He feeds it to Barea. Shot clock at 5. Jefferson, that's for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now here's Collison. Now the feed to Cousins. The drive by Gay. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Here's Barea. Thompson with the rebound.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
McLemore with the screen for Collison. Gay with no one around. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Gay's got his second bucket.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club. Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt, because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Chandler. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
And for Gay, traded from the Raptors to the Kings in December. Really, he had one of his best seasons once he was in Sacramento.
And McLemore kicks to Collison. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Dallas again missing. Guys in Sacramento, Rudy Gay shooting well and passing better. And Steve, for this season, did a good job of getting to the line.
Yeah, and I think he might have read some of his critics in terms of his game. He's been picked apart in terms of his shot selection and that sort of thing. So, that efficiency was exactly what a lot of people have been clamoring for.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And then for Sacramento, Carl Landry's checked in for Thompson. And it's Caspian for Rudy Gay.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
And the Kings making a change here. Miller's checked in. And the basket by Harris.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Now, here is Miller. Doubled by Felton. Pass to McLemore. Cousins with a screen on Stoudemire. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Raymond Felton.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was really the key to the play.
Williams, he's checked in for the Kings. McCallum comes in for McLemore. And it's Miller penetrating. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Harris misses.
Well, it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Landry with a screen for Miller. The dish to Casper. And he dumps it down.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
And the basket by Harris. Caspi passes to Landry. It's stolen by Aminu. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
Yeah, you got to love the energy they're bringing. As soon as they got their hands on the ball, everybody got out and ran.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Kings lead by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
And some great drives to the bucket for them to this point, guys.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Turk and Chandler up front. Ellis is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And that is good. And that's now 6 points for Gay.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that. Darren Collison could be the fastest player in the NBA with the ball in his hands. Westbrook, Parker, obviously in the conversation as well. But Collison, the son of 2 track stars, he is just explosive.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Rajon Rondo has gone from the young star understudy to the leadership role. Former teammate The Truth, Paul Pierce, said Rondo is mature. He understood what was coming. Before he had me and KG to lean on. Now he's the guy. He's the captain. I think he's ready. A great endorsement from a terrific leader in his own right. Gentlemen.
High praise, Doris. Thanks. And Collison loves to use his quickness at both ends, a blurring transition, Clark, and defensively, he'll hound you for the full 94 feet.
Well, again, we've talked about this before, Kevin. You've got to play to your strengths. He's a little undersized, but as they say, speed kills, and he looks to make the most of his speed.
There's the pass to Gay. In the corner, it's McLemore. He kicks to Cousins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Love the interior passing. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Shot from the wing. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ellis.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Well, Monte Ellis put in a great position to succeed in Dallas, certainly with the players he had around him. Rick Carlisle, the coach. They set the high pick for him on the left side, so Steve, he can drive to his right.
Shows you what a great coach can do, Kevin. You just put players in positions to succeed and alongside players who can complement him. It just seemed like the perfect fit for Ellis, and he took advantage of that.
Kings leading now by 4.
And Monte, a force off the dribble last season. He led the league in drives to the rim, points off the drive, and team points created when you include his assist number. Again, the Mavs are playing to his strengths and reaping the benefits. This guy has always been one of the very best at attacking the goal, and I think as he's matured in his career, the fit in Dallas has been good, and I think he's grown in efficiency along with that lethal way that he attacks the rim.
Barea dishes to Jefferson. Puts up a 3.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Collison kicks to Gay. From deep, McLemore. Here's Cousins. Hangs. And Ellis with the block. Sacramento moving it around. Tries yet again. And DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Ellis, the leading assist man and second leading scorer on one of the league's 3 best offenses. He's quickly shedding the criticisms of being an inefficient gunner.
Nowitzki against Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim.
Did you see his balance there, guys? Really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Collison with it. Picked up by Ellis. McLemore with a screen for Collison. Here's Gay. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Ellis on the double team. Cousins, the pass to Thompson. Here's Gay. Banked in off the glass. Gay's got 8 points.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Nowitzki kicks to Jefferson. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
Now Miller. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams, a screen on Felton. Back to Miller. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is simply a dagger